Hey y'all, it's Kristen with Crafting with Kristen here on YouTube. We have so many summer crafts to get into, so let's get started on today's video. I went to Target the other day and I always stop by the dollar spot. They had these cute little tumbler pouches where you could put your phone in and your money. And it's actually called a water bottle backpack, and you could attach it to your Stanley or to a tumbler, and I did make sure that it does fit a Stanley. So if you happen to pick one up, they do fit. And they were about $3. And so I got a pink one and a light blue one, and I'm going to be putting vinyl on it. I did use my Cricut Air Explorer 2, and I'm also going to be using a weeding tool that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and let's go ahead and weed out the initials for both of these. This font right here is from 1001fonts.com. They have so many cute fonts. I usually do like summer font or playful font, and it has some really great options. I'm going to try to get it as center as possible. I'm also going to be using my iron for this project. I've had this iron for about 10 years, so as long as it does the job. I don't have a little mini heat press, but I do plan on getting one very soon. I'm going to be using this dish towel just to put inside the little pouch, just in case the iron is maybe a little bit too hot and happens to like melt the foam, but I would just, definitely monitor that and make sure that your project is not melting or anything like that. Thankfully, it didn't, so we are good on this one. I would also highly recommend that you check out Cricut.com heat settings. That way that you know exactly how high that your iron or heat press should be for your project. If you happen to peel up the back part of the vinyl and your letters are still coming up, that means that you either need a little bit more pressure or a little bit more heat. Look how cute that turned out. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the second one. This one, I am also going to be putting the dishcloth in there. You also want to make sure that if you're putting your hand inside of the pouch from behind, that you do not burn yourself. I'm so happy with the way that these turned out, and they have these cute little zippers where you can keep your phone or your money safe inside. So let's go ahead and start on the next project. I did use my Cricut to print out and also cut this sticker paper. I picked up these cute little containers from Target as well, and they were $1. They're called a Snackle Box, and you could put little snacks in them, or you can also use it for like, the miniature crayons, or maybe even some craft supplies. I'm just going to go ahead and trim around here. I did get this sticker paper from Amazon. I will have it linked down below as well. It is the best sticker paper that I have used so far. It's very easy to cut with your Cricut, and it's actually very sturdy as well. I've used it for a few different projects. I put the sticker upside down. So let's go ahead and take it back off. And it peels off pretty easily. It didn't leave behind any sort of residue or anything, which I was very surprised because I haven't had to take off a sticker yet. But anyways, let's go ahead and put it down and just see how it is. If not, I can definitely print out another one. And there we go. It laid down perfect, almost as if it never even happened. So that is how these turned out. I absolutely love them. I think that the boys are going to be so excited. They open up kind of like a tackle box, but they're called a snackle box. So they're going to be putting in all of their little favorite treats. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next project. I did use my Cricut Air Explorer 2 as well to cut out these. I did pick up these drink pouches from Hobby Lobby. It comes in a pack of 12, so you get 12 drink pouches and 12 straws, and they were $1.79. So let's just go ahead and cut off the top. I'm going to take out 3 drink pouches. I don't want to use all of them just yet because I want to see, how good of a quality that they actually are. And I also want to make sure that I'm actually going to be using them. You could definitely use them for like Kool-Aid or for a mixed drink or like a frozen drink that you can make and enjoy them by the pool. I did find these designs on Google. I just typed in drink SVG and then I saved it to my computer and uploaded it to Cricut. And then I got the font from 1001fonts.com, and I will try to link the font below. Going to go ahead and trim these down a little bit. I did not weld them together properly. I wanted to make sure that I could definitely, rearrange them on the drink pouch once they are opened from the package. And so I also picked up this clear transparent transfer tape. This is from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. It was in the baking or food section. And I love it. It has been such a great staple in my craft. I want to try and put it as center as possible because it's going to be really hard for me to peel up this vinyl. I did get this vinyl from Cricut.com. It's the permanent Cricut, so it sticks pretty well. I will also have that linked down in the description box as well. I do make a small commission from each purchase at no additional cost to you. Look how cute this one turned out. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This one says pool days. I think that this is going to be the perfect little drink pouch when we are sitting out by the pool and it's hot. It's very hot here in Alabama, so we definitely need to stay hydrated. And this next one says Pool Vibes. It is probably my favorite one. I really like this one. I like the color of the vinyl. It has a little bit of sparkle in it. And this image of the drink is just super cute. And you could see that it opens up at the top and you could put your straw in through there. But yeah, that's how these turned out. I do have a white shirt, a navy shirt, and a blue shirt. And I also use my Cricut Air Explorer 2 to cut out all of these files. So let's go ahead and get to weeding. This one says Pikes Peak and it says Colorado on each side, and I thought that that was just super cute. And since we're going to be at the pool a lot, I also did this one and it says Find Me at the Pool. I thought that that was just so darn cute. Alright, and we've also been going to the lake a lot lately, and so I thought how cute would it be if he had a shirt that said Lake Life. So that is just super duper cute. All right, so here's the white shirt. I'm going to be putting this navy color. I know it looks black on camera, but it's actually like a dark navy color. And I'm also going to be using my iron. Just make sure that it's at the correct setting. I've been doing this for quite some time, so I definitely know, the temperature that it should be at. All right, the next one is going to be navy, and I'm going to be using the white vinyl here. I would also highly recommend that you use either a piece of tape or a lint roller to get off all of the lint. I completely forgot to do that for this project, but I didn't really notice, the vinyl letters not sticking or anything. So that's just a little precautionary that I would highly recommend that you do in your Cricut projects. All right, for the light blue shirt, I wanted to do this one, Find Me at the Pool. And again, definitely, check out Cricut.com for your heat settings. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I feel like in all of the Cricut groups on Facebook that I'm seeing, people are constantly asking, why is my project doing this? Or why is my vinyl not sticking? And everyone always recommends that heat setting guide. So definitely check it out if you don't already have it. All right, for this next project, I cut out a lot of different shades of paper, and I also wrote down tons of things that the boys could do for the summer. And I also have this jar. It was actually a cashew jar that we got from Sam's. And so I figured that we could definitely repurpose it. I used my Cricut and Canva to design this, and I used my Cricut to cut it. I don't like to waste paper, so I went ahead and I did some stickers on the same sheet of paper, just for me to use at a different time. But this is going to be called the I'm Bored jar. My boys are constantly wanting to have hands-on activities, and so I figured that this is the perfect thing. There are tons and tons of ideas in this jar, like watch a movie, go on a nature hunt, create a craft, create like a trail mix. They love, love, love trail mix. So I figured once they say, I'm bored, then we could just do like a, make snow cones or like a science project. There are just tons and tons of things to do. But I love the way that this one turned out. All right, here is everything that we made today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm so glad that I got all of these accomplished. I have been looking at all of these blanks on my craft table. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.